You're listening to South Georgia's #1 local talk show, The Morning Drive with Steve Nichols, on Valdosta's information leader, News Talk 105.9 WVGA.
All right, back on the drive, 105.9 WVGA. Got my good buddy Danny Broyles to talk a little Valdosta North Rotary. Danny, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, my brother. How you doing?
That time of year again, y'all got your deal going on, and it's time to celebrate those who create the best days ever.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You know, we think about what a teacher does and what they don't do. And what a lot of people think of is, well, you know, they got it made. They work an 8-hour day. They get the summers off. Man, you couldn't ask for a better job.
It don't work that way.
No. You know, they put in their normal day that we all put in, and then they've got kids that stay after that have problems, and parents that stay after that have problems. Parents, a lot of times, are the problem. You know, and then they've got to grade papers at home, and so, you know, some of these people put in a 12, 14-hour day daily.
And not to mention, you know, one of the things, I've got mad respect for teachers because, say what you want, you know, we all fuss about taxes and how much money school costs and how much they're taking from us, but the bottom line is it's not enough. So what happens is these teachers have to pull out of their pocket. That's right. To help the needs, and they're there to do it, and thank God for them. I mean, I know teachers, and I hear the stories. I hear them come in here and how much they spend to help a kid who obviously their parents, they may not can afford it. They may not have an interest in it. And the only lifeline that child has at life, at having morals and character instilled in them, is that teacher. And thank God for them, man.
That's you know, that is so true. I was just talking with the superintendent of Berrien County. Berrien County is going to be there this year.
Good deal.
So last year, Cook County broke the ice, and they came and got a table right up front. And I think they're coming back this year. Berrien County is going to be in the room this year. And I was speaking with their superintendent, Robin Markram, and we were talking about that, how you know, some of these kids, the only glimpse they get into what could be, what possibly could be for their life, is what's instilled to them in that classroom.
That's right.
You know, they don't get it anywhere else.
They get hope.
Yeah,
they get hope.
That's right.
Really hope. It's a fun. It's a dinner. It's going to be going on in October. We're getting the word out early. We're going to have you back before that, let everybody know about it. But if someone's so inclined to participate and support, what would they need to do, Danny?
So this event's put on by Valdosta North Rotary. I'm in the club, and man, we just do all kind of cool stuff. If you're looking for something you'd like to get on board in the community, and you like to eat lunch on Tuesdays, can't think of a better excuse. Steve's been there.
I've been there.
It's good lunch.
Good lunch.
But anyway, October 16th, we're moving it this year from VSU to Lowndes High School. We've just outgrown the space.
That's right.
So our goal this year is to get at least 1,000 people. That's 125 tables in that room, and you can easily do it in that space. We have 4 different sponsorship levels. The silver sponsorship level is $1,000. That gets you half of an 8-seat table, so 4 seats. Get you in the room to hear what's going on and be a part of it. Get good food. Oh man, the food's going to be good.
Oh yeah.
We just locked in the caterer. Well, I haven't signed the contract, so I'm not going to say yet. But we're about to have the caterer locked in, and it's going to be good food.
It's going to be good stuff. There you go.
I was salivating just looking at the menu.
I got you. Yeah.
Gold sponsorship is $1,500. That gets you a full table of 8 seats. Platinum and master sponsors gets you better seating in the room, closer to the front. Gets you a chance to go into the chicken salad chick room. So if you want to meet Steve Spangler, the guest speaker, instead of us just doing a normal meet and greet room where you have him in there, and you know how we did it in FCA, you kind of come in and get your picture. Well, we do the same thing, except for Chicken Salad Chick hosts it. So there's little goodies all along the way.
There you go, man.
Come in and they'll be decorated up nice.
That's right.
So the platinum is $2,000. That gets you the 8 seats at the table. Get to go to the Chicken Salad Chick room, meet Steve Spangler, and get better seating in the room. And then the master sponsorship, which last year blew up.
Really?
I don't. People like good seating.
Everybody wants to be up the front. That's right.
Well, you know, our corporate sponsors, a lot of them, the nicest thing about this event is, you know, like with FCA, the hard part was they're like, man, how do I fill this table with 8 people? Where am I going to get 8 people from? Well, we got the people. They're teachers. We're going to put as many teachers in there as we can. So listen, if you're a corporate sponsor, like last year, a lot of them went for that master sponsorship. They wanted to put 8 teachers as close to the action as they could.
That's right. That's good.
So that master level is $3,000. So you've got $1,000, a $1,500, a $2,000, and a $3,000 option. We would love for you to get on board. We would love to get some new sponsors this year. We've got a lot of corporate sponsors in our community that just rally. But hey, the more in the room, the more the teachers are just going to get loved on and appreciated.
That's right. And Steve Spangler, we'll talk a little bit. He's a speaker now. Been reading up a little bit as you were talking to the audience. He's a pretty interesting character.
Remember about 10 years ago, everybody went crazy on YouTube about this guy who put some Mentos in a Diet Coke bottle and made a missile out of it?
Yeah.
That's Spangler.
That's right. Yeah, that's good. Who couldn't identify with doing something like that if you grew up as a teen in South Georgia for sure? But he's an Emmy Award-winning television host and Splash veteran. He'll be doing the speaking there. And we'll get some more information, and it wouldn't be a bad idea if you can do. I'll see if you can do this. If you could arrange him maybe prior to your next visit, or even during your next visit, if you could get him to call in for a few minutes, that might be kind of good to introduce everyone. But we'll remind everybody as we get a little closer. But the event's going on Tuesday, October the 16th, at the Lowndes High School Cafetorium. Doors up at 6:15. And if you're interested in being a sponsor, what's the best way to get a hold of you guys there?
You can go to our Facebook page, Valdosta North Rotary. Don't get it confused. We have 2 Rotaries in Valdosta.
Right.
We have Valdosta Rotary, Valdosta North Rotary. So we're Valdosta North. We're all holding hands.
That's right.
We're Valdosta North Rotary. You can go to our Facebook page. You can email me directly, dbroyles, DBROYLES, at rayandson.com.
Okay.
And that's one son, singular, not 2, not 3.
We only got one.
rayandson.com. You'd be surprised how many people want to make it Ray and Sons, but that's not what it is.
That's right.
Or you can just call me on my mobile number, 229-563-4163. Everybody and their brother's got this number.
Gotcha.
So it's not a big thing to put it out there on the radio.
You're kind of like the Pope. Everybody knows Danny Broyles. Everybody knows. And if all else fails, you can shoot me an email, snichols@blackcrow.fm, and I can get you in touch with Danny here to get you signed up. But I appreciate you coming in, and we'll get you in another time or two before the event, and work on getting Steve hooked up to call in one day. Let's introduce the
I think he'll do it. He's pretty crazy. He just got the he just was inducted into the National Speakers Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So he's really good.
Yeah, I'm not in there.
Funny.
I'm not in there. Hair ain't near as cool as mine.
No, he
wants it to be. That's right. I appreciate the fine work Valdosta North Rotary does, and we'll see you soon, buddy.
All right, thank you.
59 WVG. We'll be right back.